Here's the field for the 2025 Temperance Hill. Number 1, Divernon, owned in partnership by AJ Suited Racing, Terman Racing, and DC Racing. Norm Cassie, the trainer. The rider is Ricardo Santana Jr. Number 2 is One Giant Leap, owned by JD Thoroughbreds, Joe Davis, and Larry Romero. Trained by Chris Hartman, Keith Asmussen riding today. Number 3, Time for Trouble, owned by Thorndale Stable and Jeff Hiles, who is the trainer. The rider is Rafael Bejarano. Number 4, Mask Parade and jockey Christian Torres. Rob Atras trains for owner John Holliman, the defending champion of this race. Mask Parade won the 2024 Temperance Hill. Number 5, Robert Proulx, Shattuck. First off a claim by trainer David Jacobson. Samuel Camacho Jr., your pilot. Number 6, Game Warden, owned by Flying P Stable. The second Norm Cassie entrant in the race, Ramon Vasquez, retains the bout. Number 7, Confidence Game, owned by Don't Tell My Wife Stables, trained by Keith DeSormo. Jaime Torres riding. Number 8, Rockin' a Halo, owned by Pocket Change Racehorses, trained by Tom Amos. Francisco Arrieta with the call. Number 9 is Red Run, owned in partnership by Brandon Bowens, Bowen Thoroughbred Racing, and William Sparks. Manny Esquivel teams up with trainer Ron Moquette. Rounding out the field is number 11, Lambeth. Number 10 is Scratch. Lambeth is owned by Carl Moore Management, trained by Joe Sharp, with Brian Hernandez Jr. up. 5 minutes to post for race number 10. This is the 2025 Temperance Hill Stakes. 10 runners to go a mile and a half in approximately 5 minutes. And we're off in the Temperance Hill. One Giant Leap gets the first call of the race, aggressively ridden to show speed today. Lambeth from the far outside post, naturally quick as well. Crossing over, it's One Giant Leap with a head lead on Lambeth, who's moving up to come and challenge. Lambeth passing One Giant Leap. Decent tempo in the first quarter mile here for a mile and a half as Lambeth leads the way, gets to the rail, now gets on a hold, and he's a length and a half clear of Game Warden, who takes second. One Giant Leap third, in a pocket to the inside. Mask Parade, last year's Temperance Hill winner, is fourth on the outside as they come down the stretch for the first time. Time for Trouble, and the purple jacket is next. Divernon behind horses on the rail. Confidence Game on the outside of him. 2 or 3 pass over from Divernon. Another length and a half to Rockin' a Halo. The 2 at the back, Red Run and Shattuck, as they come by us. 1 lap to go. Remember, this race will end at the 16th pole in 1 lap's time, and Lambeth in a good gallop now leads the way by a length from Game Warden. Time for Trouble in a good groove. He's third between horses going into the turn. Masquerade 3 deep. One Giant Leap has lost a few spots already, is in midfield, joining Divernon, and Confidence Game, who's 3 wide. Rockin' a Halo, still third last. Red Run and Shattuck trail together as they approach the backstretch run. Lambeth opening up the lead now. He's 2.5 clear, Lambeth, as he gives something to think about for the others here. Lambeth by 2. Game Warden still tracking, niggled along just a little bit now in second. Time for Trouble still third on a hold with Mask Parade to the outside. A length and a half to Divernon, One Giant Leap, then Rockin' a Halo and Confidence Game there, even 3 clear of Red Run and Shattuck, who need to pick it up. Both runners encouraged to get going now as they approach the 4-turn run. Lambeth still on the lead by a length. Game Warden second. Lambeth once again opening up the lead to a length and a half now. Game Warden shaken up in second, so is Time for Trouble. Nickel along third on the rail with Mask Parade, who's shaken up a little bit going into the turn. Lambeth at the moment still doing it well. Lambeth rounding the turn, increasing the lead again, and the others have got to get going if they want to catch Lambeth, who still appears to have plenty of horse here coming to the top of the lane. Game Warden under the left-handed encouragement, trying ever so hard to get to Lambeth. Let's see what Lambeth has for the stretch run here, but at the moment he's the one to reel in. Lambeth off the turn. Game Warden the only one with a chance to beat him. Lambeth asked for his best, and he's got something here. Lambeth by 2, hitting the 16th marker, and Game Warden is behind in second. Lambeth, Brian Hernandez Jr. to take him all the way in the Temperance Hill. Game Warden's second best. Time for Trouble was third. Rockin' a Halo checks in fourth, and then Mask Parade, the defending champion, fifth across the finish. Now entering the winner's circle, the official winner of the 2025 Temperance Hill Stakes, number 11, Lambeth. He's a 4-year-old chestnut colt by Arrogate out of South Bank by Tappet. Lambeth was bred in Kentucky by Juddmonte and is now owned by Carl Moore Management, LLC, trained by Joe Sharp. And your winning jockey, Brian Hernandez Jr. Now in the winner's circle, with Carl Moore Management, the winning owners, winning jockey Brian Hernandez Jr. and members of Team Joe Sharp, winning trainer Joe Sharp, presenting the winning trophy for the Temperance Hill, Charles Sella in the winner's circle.
Lambeth scores big in the stakes debut in today's Temperance Hill, our feature, trained by Joe Sharp, owned by Carl Moore Management. Brian, I love when you just go out and walk the dog.
Yeah, you know, Joe texted me this morning. I'd never seen this horse before, but he texted me this morning. He said, hey, you're going to love him. Just he doesn't leave there all that quick, so just help him away from there. And once I did that, you know, from the outside post, he made the lead pretty easily. And like you said, we got to kind of walk around there. And the cool thing about him, you know, it was a new avenue for him today to try to 3 turns. And when he crossed under the wire there at the finish line, he looked like he was looking for more. So looks like we got a future for him now.
A solid marathoner, a true marathoner. Lambeth, very, very impressive. It looks like you've got a big weekend on tap as well.
Yeah, we got to go in tomorrow for the Arkansas Derby. Kenny informed me earlier that it looks like the filly's going to scratch out of the fantasy, so she'll reroute to the Ashland. But we're looking forward to first division in the Arkansas Derby, and hopefully we can make it a stakes weekend.
You've had a very big year with the success of Mystic Dan. What does that mean to come from Arkansas, then go to Kentucky? Because obviously everybody wants to win the Kentucky Derby like you have.
Yeah, it's an honor, you know, especially when you go here to the hotel and you see the Derby trophy and the silks, you know. For Mystic Dan to kind of be the pride of Arkansas, it's been an honor and just great to go from winning the Southwest on to running third in Arkansas Derby and on to winning the Kentucky Derby. It just goes to show you that you guys' 3-year-old program here, it's outstanding and good horses come from here.
Well, the richest road to the Kentucky Derby comes right here through Hot Springs at Oaklawn. Congratulations and best of luck on the remainder of your weekend. Lambeth scoring the Temperance Hill in the stakes debut.